The department of Quindío in the middle of the country. Between Bogotá, Cali and Medellín lies the coffee triangle. Originally from Ethiopia, coffee arrived in Colombia in the 18th century via Venezuela. Coffee cultivation spread extensively across the country from the second half of the 19th century. Today, Colombia is the second biggest producer of coffee after Brazil. The village of Salento is perched at an altitude of over 1,800 meters. It is the perfect tranquil spot for travelers to enjoy nature and the best coffee. The vast majority of its inhabitants are descendants of Spanish settlers. El Ocaso Farm is run by Gustavo.
My coffee story started with my grandmother. She was a farmer. That was in the 1970s. I was just 12 years old. She asked me to go with her to the coffee farm, and while she worked, I played in the coffee fields. I gradually discovered all the stages that go into producing a good cup of coffee: how it is sown, how it is cultivated, how it is harvested, the whole process. My father died in 1998, and I became the sole owner of the farm. My wife and I and our 4 children turned it into a family-run business. I am harvesting the coffee. It's the stage I like best. I only pick the red beans, the ones that are ready to be treated to make an excellent cup of coffee. Come over here. This flower only lasts 3 days. When it dies, it leaves a seed. Then it takes 9 months, the length of a pregnancy, to produce a ripe fruit like this one. Inside the ripe fruit are 2 coffee beans. They are known as the cherry and the parchment. Inside the parchment is the kernel. The kernel is the bean that is roasted to produce coffee. It's very smooth. Smooth and delicious.
Esto es dulce. Dulce, muy rico.
In Colombia, the tropical climate means that coffee has to be grown at high altitudes. The best conditions for growing good mountain coffee are found at an altitude of 1,800 meters. The cooler air allows the coffee to ripen more slowly.
Mountain coffee is special. Because of the low nighttime temperatures, the coffee beans absorb more sugar through their skin as they ripen. As a result, they taste sweeter in the cup, with notes which can be likened to caramel or vanilla, sweet notes.
Wherever there are coffee trees, you are never far from a banana tree. They are complementary crops which benefit from the same nutrients. The banana trees provide shade for the coffee trees, protecting them from harsh sunlight. They also provide the coffee growers with food that is rich in nutrients and inexpensive.
Growing coffee is difficult. It requires a lot of investment and a lot of patience. It takes 3 years from the moment you sow a coffee seed for the plant to bear its first fruit. It's a job that demands a lot of time and effort. But when you look at all the work that goes into growing coffee and what it means for my family, you can't help but become fascinated by this crop.
Hola, Juan.
Hi, Juan. How are you? That's good coffee.
Buen café. ¿Cierto?
Definitely.
Ok. Bueno.
At Gustavo's farm, they use traditional methods. This machine, which removes the skin from the beans, is over 100 years old.
This machine removes the skin from the coffee bean. If I turn this handle, the parchment beans come out on one side and the skins come out on the other side. Then we remove the shell of the parchment bean to obtain the kernel. We use the skins to make compost, to fertilize the fields. The kernel is the part we will roast later.
The coffee kernels are then left to dry in these greenhouses. They will be kept in sacks for 3 months. That's how long it takes for the taste to stabilize.
That smells good already. It's a rich and delicious smell. This coffee has a divine flavor.
Para dioses.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
It smells good, doesn't it?
Yes, great.
Are you picking out the beans one by one?
Yes.
These are the bad ones, and these are the good ones. This is a different quality of coffee that will be sold for a cheaper price. It's normally used for local consumption in Colombia. The best is kept for export. Coffee is a crop that we really must protect. We must preserve it and promote it throughout the world so that it lives on. This tradition must be kept because there are around 550,000 families like mine who make a living out of it. Now we're going to see the roasting process the way our grandparents did it. The aim is for the roasting process to enhance the coffee's qualities. The characteristics of our coffee are a caramelized taste with a hint of vanilla, a very creamy body and a citric acidity. We medium roast it so that the coffee absorbs all the sugars it contains and the flavor comes out in the cup. Now I'm grinding it. Taste that. A delicious Colombian coffee.